Welcome back. Now, today, guys, we're talking about drugs and prostitution and how drugs and prostitution might affect our relationships. Yeah, our relationships, either personal relationships, let me say relationships with, let me say our spouses, our family, our siblings. Yeah, how drugs and prostitution. Yeah, I know this is a sensitive topic, but I chose it deliberately because I felt like I wanted to talk about this because I was watching a movie, by the way, and I felt like somebody mentioned drugs and prostitution, and I felt like, why not? Let us. Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we learn about drugs and prostitution and its effects and everything? Yeah, because the drugs and prostitutions are complex and sensitive issues that impact individuals and society in different ways. Both can be associated with significant challenges, including maybe addiction, exploitation, mental health struggles, and lack of resources for those involved. Now, let us break them. We have drugs on this side and prostitution on this side. Now, what effects? How are drugs affecting us? If you are drunk, if you're using bang, cocaine, cigarettes, how are they affecting our personal relationships with people? For example, if you are under the influence, obviously, you'll make stupid decisions. Yeah, stupid decisions. For an example, you can choose to do something stupid. Yeah, you can find that the time that you're intoxicated is the time that you're making the weirdest of calls. Your parent or your sibling or your partner can call you, and you choose to talk to them the way you feel because you're not in your right senses. Ama, that feeling, maybe you hate someone, yeah, and maybe you don't know how to express it. The time that you are on drugs or you're intoxicated is the best time that you'll feel like you'll want to vent or release it. Let us talk about addiction. Addiction is also another thing because addiction is now being dependent. Yeah, you can't do without this. Yeah, and when you can't do without this, you're addicted. It means you'll want it more as compared to like any other thing else. It will come fast. Yeah, so all your relationships will struggle. Yeah, that is there. Then we have recklessness. Yeah, for example, drinking and driving, such things. Drinking and going to work, recklessness. To mean you can cost your company a fortune, it can lose your life. Like it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Then drugs and relationships. Drugs can also lead you into cheating on your parents, cheating on your partner, lying a lot. Yeah, for example, if you're intoxicated, if you're on drugs, obviously, maybe you're meditating, you're not in your right senses. This one might lead to another thing and another one, and you find yourself doing things that you'll end up regretting later on. So those are a few things that drugs may make us do, which are rather stupid. Let us talk about prostitution. And by the way, drugs can also lead you to prostitution and the rest. Prostitution, the biggest effect that I think is maybe diseases. Yeah, because some of these people, they don't do these things because they like. Yeah, maybe it's difficulties, maybe it's challenges, problems, and the rest that lead people into all this. Yeah, so you go out there, you get diseases, you come back, maybe you give back to a child, maybe it's HIV, maybe the child is positive. Yeah, maybe you affect your spouse. Yeah, so diseases, they are pre-exposed to a lot of diseases. Those are the prostitutes and the rest. Yeah, maybe the night nurses, I don't know how you choose to call them, but that one, happens. Yeah, prostitution can also make your relationships with people strained because there will be like lack of respect. Yeah, when people don't respect you, when people don't see your relevance or how you contribute to the society, it hurts. Because when someone don't respect you, and maybe you choose not to respect them back, because respect should be both ways. Yeah, they might not respect you because of what you do. The name prostitute has been branded on your back, so it's hard. Lack of respect. Then lack of equality, because people tend to relate prostitution people tend to relate prostitution with ladies. Yeah, ladies are the people who are being called names. Oh, prostitute, harlot, these stupid names that nobody will want to hear someone utter or say. So lack of equality. So you find that maybe ladies or women are looked down upon as compared to how men are. Yeah, because when someone says, or maybe someone walks into this room and says a prostitute, obviously related to a lady, or I hear someone shouting outside there, you are a prostitute, what will come into my mind? Obviously the gender will be female, and it's not that. Yeah, it's not that. So a lot of females are related to being, like, when you say the term prostitute, someone will not think about it as a man. The first thought will be, that's a woman that's being called out. So drugs and prostitution, these things affect our societies, it affects our normal lives, and I don't know how we'll go about this, but we should probably help one another. Drugs is hard because of the society today. Everyone is smoking, everyone is drinking, and it's really hard to advise someone to leave, to stop the habit, or all sort of nonsense. But I think we should regulate for the better of us, ourselves, our families, our loved ones. Yeah, prostitution, I don't know whether I'm in the position to advise anyone on this, because this one is rather melodramatic, because it comes with a lot of things. You don't know what someone is going through, you don't know what put them in that position, or yeah, I just don't know. So I don't have a lot of comments about prostitution, but I think how it affects the people we love or the people around us, we have discussed, and that was drugs and prostitution. If you found this video useful, kindly subscribe to our channel and share for everyone to get such content. Ciao.